Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my book review. My name is Casey Attaway, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Texas at Arlington. This book review is in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the N5343 Leadership in Complex Health Systems class. So let's get started. All right, our book we're reviewing is titled The 5 Levels of Leadership. It's written by John C. Maxwell, and it was published in 2011. And in front of you, there are handouts if you want to take notes during our presentation. So a little bit about our author. John C. Maxwell was born in Michigan in 1947. He was raised in a Christian home and received a doctorate in ministry degree. He then followed his father into the ministry and pastored churches in a few different states. Through his time as a pastor, he realized that leadership skills were lacking and that people needed to learn more. So he became a leadership coach, teacher, and author. He authored over 70 books, and he's also trained leaders in all the countries in the world. He is the founder of a few different organizations, some of which are listed here. The Maxwell team and Equip are the two that he's worked the most with. Equip is the one he's currently leading, and he resides in Florida with his wife. So his target audience for this book are leaders in professional fields, as well as educators, and really anyone who desires to grow their leadership skills and become a better leader in life. The purpose of the book is to provide a clear picture of what leadership is. He wants people to understand that leadership is more of a verb than a noun. He likes to, in the book, he breaks down the leading into understandable steps, and he provides a clear game plan for leadership development, and he also wants to align leadership practices, principles, and values and put them all together. So in the book, he describes the 5 levels, and those 5 levels are position, permission, production, people development, and pinnacle. In position, people follow you because of the position that you hold. In permission, people followed you because they've started to trust you and they want to. In production, people are following you because your work is done so well that the organization has grown, so therefore they want to follow you. In people development, you've proven not just to be a good organizational leader, but you've proven to be a good leader to other people, so they want to follow you because they trust you, they respect you. And in pinnacle, people follow you because of who you are, your character, and what you represent, and your ability to lead others, your influence. That's what pinnacle is. So the strengths of the book is very easy to read. The steps are broken down. He gives subpoints, and he also tells great stories, which makes it even easier to understand. When you hear a story, you can grab onto it. So he tells many stories of how he taught all these different companies from the levels of Fortune 500 companies to small companies, and he's also taught in 120 countries, so he has tons of stories. Another strength is that there's practical steps. In his levels 1 through 5, he doesn't just say go do something really hard, but he gives simple steps such as like acknowledging people's birthdays and encouraging people, sending letters and notes, and being a people person. He says you can't be a leader unless people like you, so that's an easy strength to it. Shortcomings. As far as I'm concerned, me reading the book, I did not see any shortcomings. I thought this whole book was great and well written. I have heard some people say it was a little lengthy, so if you're not a reader like me and you don't like that, you may want to look into the audio version of this book so that then you wouldn't see any shortcomings either. The objectives of the book, his main objective was to identify his 5 levels of leadership, which he does in all of the chapter breakdowns. He wants people to understand that leadership is a verb, it's not a noun. You have to have momentum to lead. There has to be movement behind your leadership. And he ultimately wants to equip and develop leaders to lead others, to make other people better. It's all about influencing other people and being a good leader. I would highly recommend this book for those of you who are in leadership programs, graduate school, and really just seeking to build your leadership skills. I would recommend this book because it is easy to read, it gives practical steps, and it gives great stories that you can grab onto and apply to your life as well as the book that you've just read. In conclusion, the book is very well written, gives really good, important values and leadership insights. The steps are easy to understand and apply, and I would highly recommend that you read this book and grab onto what it says in order to make your leadership skills better. I know it has made mine better. And our references are the 5 Levels of Leadership book and John C. Maxwell's website, which is very good. I would recommend that you go there and read it.